Welcome to the Masterclass. Have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. I hope you're doing good. I have so many videos lined up. Let me look. What are we doing right now? Sabrina Don't Smile. So I listened to this song. I was actually shocked. I didn't know she did some songs that had like a vibe like this. So when I heard it, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nah, the vibe was hard. I would make this like a fire chord progression thing, but nah. That goes without saying. I'm gonna give y'all the chords anyway. But this is learning by ear. Cause I ain't touched this song. I ain't trying to learn it. So I'm gonna learn it in front of you. I'm gonna break this down how I'm doing it. Let's see what we get, man. This is learning by ear 101. You know what we do. We listen for that bass. Listen for the sub, listen for the bass, listen for that whatever is having the and I can pick it out. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hum it out. And we can probably find what that is after we find the chords. Boom, 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 boom. So we're gonna try to find it. I'm gonna try to get it before we even do that. I'm gonna try to get it on the first part. Let's try. B flat.
Don't smile because it happened, baby. Cry because it's over. You're supposed to think about me every time you hold her.
Okay, off top, before we even got into the song, just off that, I'm not even gonna cut none of that. I am gonna cut some of that. But all right, so I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you what I did. Okay, so first of all, we hum it, boom, and I ain't even got into the song. I just kept replaying it. So I'm listening for it. Doom, doom. This is what I got. And then it could have. Don't cause it happened, baby. Happened cause it's over. You just didn't think about me every time you hold her. Okay, so humming out is always the best thing you can do to get around that. Find the hum. Find the hum. Okay? And this is what I always say, and the reason this is good because this is good repetition because all the songs are different in some way. Once I have the bass, I can go right into it because I know my chords. And the reason I know my chords, okay? Every key has a chord that relates to it. I say this all the time. Now, pro tip. I finally got it up for y'all. You feel me? So without going too far into detail, chord progression books, but also just like helpful tip type stuff, ebooks that are on this website. I'm gonna go ahead and announce it now with this one. In these next few videos coming out, we'll be talking about it. And then I'll have a few videos that are gonna go specifically in detail about these things, about these specific piano books. So I'll show you the one right now, and I'll have the link in the description and everything, so y'all can go ahead and go over and start using it, because this is where I'm gonna break this down. PNO, right? It says essential, major keys, and scales, right? So here's the thing. This is gonna be helpful because this is how I learned too. This is how I picked it up, and I still use this process, and this is exactly what you're seeing me do right here. I already have it for myself, but I was trying to put it in a format where I can give to y'all. This started off in like D flat, okay? Started off on D flat, so I said, let me try the D flat major scale, okay? It sounds like it's working. So I'm gonna try this out, right? You probably can't see it, but regardless, D flat, that's table of contents. I got the D flat, key of D flat. I'm gonna go to key of D flat. That's page 9. Let's see, boom. It's what it looked like. You feel me? And it has 1, 2, 3, 4. And the reason it has a number system, it has the numbers because of the number system. You feel me? And these books will explain that too. In the scale, each note has a number. And again, this is what I keep saying. Each of those numbers or each of those notes have a chord that goes with it. Now, this is plain simple. We ain't even getting into different inversions of those chords. We ain't getting into that yet. This is just downright simple, basic point that I'm trying to make. Every single note of that scale has a chord, okay? And so my point is, if I'm going off this, and y'all can go, because I got the link and y'all can find the book. It's the green one, it's Essentials. It's in the gems thing, you'll see it. But if I see a D flat, right? I see a D flat. So D flat, and then the next, and then the, okay. So even in that, it's kind of going down the scale. I had the bass, D flat, okay. It skips the 4th and goes to the 6th, then goes to the 5, and then goes to the 7 and starts back over. That's crazy. This song, maybe because it's a pop song, it's so super major key, but no pun intended. But this right here is actually the full cheat code right here. This is actually proof of what I be saying. This is what be happening in my mind. Y'all be asking me what's going on. This is what be happening in my mind of what I'm doing. I'll let y'all go to the link and y'all can figure that and y'all see what it is. Y'all got any questions, y'all can ask about it. But I'm gonna have another video actually specifically on this book. This video ain't about this. I'm just launching it and showing y'all and telling y'all the resources is there. And this is what I'm talking about. The scale, but not just the scale, the chords that go with each note in the scale. That's the key. That's how, if I find that note, I already know there's a chord that can go with it. And every scale has, some of these scales share the same chords. And so that comes with, you know, time, just practicing and playing through a whole lot of different, that's why I say learn a lot of different songs and play. That comes with practice, you know, being able to identify the different, you know, the different things that are similar. However, just like in this situation, it worked flawlessly, right? So with that being said, let me continue using that knowledge. So okay, let's actually get into it. Right, back to regular schedule program.
To shut me down, I think I need a shower. My friends are taking shots. You think it's happy hour? For me, it's not. Don't smile because it happened, baby. Cry because it's over. Mama, you're supposed to think about me every time you hold her. Sweet, pour my feelings in the microphone. I stay in them when the girls come home. I want one of them to take my phone and lose your number. I don't wanna be tempted. Pick up when you wanna fall back. You're supposed to think about me every time you hold her.
Okay. And didn't I tell y'all, like, after we get the keys, we'll be able to kind of find, like, where the run kind of went. Wait. Y'all see my point, right? So let me give you the chords real quick, because I'm not even gonna, you feel me? Just a quick little lesson real quick. Quick little lesson. All right, chords, because these are really good chords, though. I'm not gonna lie. So, D flat, like we said. I'm trying to think if I should just give y'all the because the regular ones is just in the book, in the piano book. Again, I'll put it up. This is the one that you need to look for on the thing. It's the green one. Anyways, essentials, major keys. Okay, it's the essentials. Anyways, and it's under the free ones. It's under the free. I need to say that. It's one of the free ones. Okay. Some of them I paid. I had to make it where it did cost. But don't worry. There are videos that I make for every one of the books. There's videos that I make for every one of the books. And you do have to pay to see those. And it's a subscription. However, I was able to get the price all the way down to $2.99 a month. So, and you can cancel whenever. And that's only if you want the videos and some of the other piano books. We're still working on adding more and more. Some of them be paid, some of them be free. A lot of them be free. I made this one free. So, back to the thing. D flat, right? C, E flat, F, A flat. Always a beautiful chord, which is nothing but a different way to play this. D flat, F, A flat. Just another way to play it. Then you go right up to the E flat in your left, and you're gonna play a G, B flat, E flat. And then go down again, go up again to your F in your bass. And then you're gonna hit a A flat, C, E flat. So, that's what you got so far. Okay? Then go to a B flat in your left. In your right, A flat, D flat, F. I'll give you a choice. You can either play this, or you can play D flat, F, A flat. This way. This is just another inversion. But I'm gonna play it this way. Only difference is you playing the A flat up, or you're playing the A flat down. Either way. Same chord, different inversion. So after that, this is when you go into the A flat. When we're gonna walk this down with our fingers to add this little flair. This is good practice. You don't have to do this. I'll show you what you can do if you don't want to do this. That's all you gotta do. You can hit the A flat in the bass, A flat, C, E flat, and then you can go down to the C. C, G, B flat, E flat. And that looks like dum, dum, boom, dum, boom, boom, and then it starts over. Now, if you want to do that's all it is. And you're taking both fingers. You can do it with one, but it's cooler when you do it with two. So you do this, and when you go to the A flat, instead of hitting the chord, you're gonna go. That's it. A flat, B flat, C. And you'll end on the chord. But you're gonna hit the C. So A flat, B flat, C. C in the bass, and in the right, G, B flat, E flat. Practice that. This isn't an improv thing. It's just a little filler thing because you hear that in the song. They have a doom, 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 doom. So it's cool to just add that. You do not have to add that. You can easily just chord it out, but it's cool, ain't it? And the cool thing about this is a perfect song to practice the D flat major scale and just practice that. Go to the book. I'll show you again on the app. I'll show you again. And it's PNO.com. And you'll have the link in the description and whatever. So you can just go to the website and you can go in. You don't have to have an account to use it. But if you want to join the book club, then you will have to make an account. And then that's when you would do the payment thing. But that's neither here nor there. You don't need that for this. It's all free. So we doing this now. Okay? We doing this now. This right here, necessity. Yes, we got books with chord progressions, and I'm gonna show y'all how y'all can use these chords because I'm sick and tired of telling y'all, write these notes down. I've been telling y'all for years this same thing. Write it out. Instead, this time I'm writing it out for you. Now it's gonna be there. You feel me? And you can download PDFs if you need to, but regardless, it's gonna be there. The notes are already there. They're picturized where you can see it just like that. You can see the chords, and they'll always be there. And heck, I'm gonna be using this because sometimes I need a refresher. And imagine this is how you do. And I'm gonna leave off this. If all I see is the chords of this, once you practice improv, that's all you need. Because now you can. You see what I'm saying? And you could just riff off that. Imagine playing somewhere or playing something or performing. So you could perform that. I'll perform just those chords. It's nothing but how many chords is 1, 2, 3, 4. Count 5 if you just do this. But technically 6. So it's actually, honestly, this whole song ran through the whole scale. Actually, and that's why this is important. Back to my point, that's why this is actually a good song to practice, and I'll hail this video as actually one of the more important ones of the masterclass. And we're gonna have more like this to cover all the keys, but you got to keep in mind this system works for every key. So the people ask me, how come you don't need to know what key it is? Because I use a system, so it doesn't really matter to me what the key is. So I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. If you can master this in the D flat major, you can master it in any other key. I'm telling you, it's a cheat code, bro. And I just gave you the cheat code, so use it. All right, I'm out of here. We got other videos to do. This is a helpful thing, Sabrina. Appreciate you helping us out. This is an amazing song. It's a dope song. It's really good. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.